Taurus Monthly Horoscope for March 2025. Your astral conjunction is beautifully balanced this month of March, governed by the Sun, Mars and Jupiter. It witnesses to extraordinary vitality and a deep desire to move forward. So it seems that things are looking particularly good for Taurus, from the point of view of both your professional and love life. Do you want to make some changes and move your life plan forward? It looks like the lights are green. To make sure your changes are sustainable, in the coming weeks you won't rush your decisions, but will take some time to think calmly about the challenges you are currently facing. Like most Taurus, you need to feel sure about it before you engage in a new project. The presence of Jupiter in your sky indicates that this way of reacting is the right one for you. You can look forward to life. The first half of March will allow you to get moving. You don't want to change everything, but recently you have noticed that some parts of your life aren't as rewarding as they used to be, under the influence of the Sun, and because you are keen to enjoy all the pleasures life has to offer. In this first part of March you will feel a powerful desire for affirmation. Although you have a more or less precise idea of the objectives you would like to achieve, you haven't always had time to implement your strategy. Fortunately, in the coming days, things are going to change. By harnessing your remarkable energy, you should have no difficulty getting what you want. Don't forget, fortune favors the brave. This is a virtuous dynamic that is sure to delight you. Full moon of March 14th. In March, the full moon will encourage you to dive back into your memories so you can draw a line under certain aspects of your past. To be able to move forward, you have to accept the need to leave certain things behind. As destabilizing as it may seem at first glance, this process of introspection will serve your cause in the long term, so you should willingly accept the slight mental upset it could create in the immediate future. A second 2 weeks that is about success. Jupiter's passage through the Taurus astral sky indicates that it is highly likely that your efforts will begin to bear fruit in the second half of March. Your enthusiasm and your determination are also valuable assets for the development of your finances and your love life. Thanks to these qualities, you can consider your future with serenity. It's up to you to be precise about the objectives you really want to achieve and the best strategy to put in place to get there. As your astral conjunction is hinting, your efforts need to be conceived in the long term. In the coming weeks, you will have the courage not to give up whenever there's the slightest hindrance. Stay on course. You know how to do it.
Join our subscriber-only group for behind-the-scenes astrology discussions, where we dive deeper into the stars than ever before.
New moon of March 28th. March's new moon is an invitation to let go of things and relax a little. The serenity that will result will help you recharge your batteries so you're better prepared to go back and face your challenges. Don't make the mistake of using all your forces in the first battle. You need to keep your eyes firmly on your future. What to remember in March, governed by the Sun, Mars and Jupiter. Your astral conjunction highlights the benefits of action, movement and decision-making. In the coming weeks, you can expect to feel the winds of change blowing you along. You will be full of enthusiasm which will affect every aspect of your life, both professional and emotional. To take advantage of it, you will look clearly at your current situation in order to determine which elements of it need work. By listening carefully to the advice of the people you most trust, the first results should not be long in coming. It seems you can expect some very pleasant things in your future, and as you know they are well deserved, you'll accept them with open arms. Your best day for love, Friday, March 7th. The presence of Uranus in your sky indicates that today you will seek to find love within yourself rather than share it with your partner. You are currently somewhat overwhelmed by events and naturally feel a pressing need for introspection. If you are living in a couple, you will need to be diplomatic when you explain your feelings to your partner so you don't bruise their ego. Singles will value their own private space more than their thirst for novelty. A meeting in this context is highly improbable. Your best day for finance, Sunday, March 30th. The astral climate for finances this March 30th encourages you to have a look at your accounts. You may be tempted by an investment abroad or by a purchase of shares. However, pushed by Mercury to study all the small print of this investment, you'll realize it is a bit risky for you. Also, don't forget to listen to your intuition. It should help you avoid a dismal failure. The week of February 24th, the planets present in the Taurus astral sky clearly warn you against the dangers of impulsiveness. The presence of the Moon and Uranus testify to your fierce desire to make changes to your current life, but also to the difficulties you will have throughout the week in staying clear-headed. If you have to make important decisions, this impetuosity could harm you, so be careful not to rush ahead too quickly. The passage of Neptune indicates that you will be overflowing with enthusiasm and a tendency to be over-optimistic from the beginning of this week of February 24th to the 2nd of March. So it may be a question of taking a step back from trying to solve the issues you are currently facing. The week of March 3rd, although some people might be alarmed by the joint presence of Pluto and Uranus in the Taurus astral sky, you actually have everything to gain by taking advantage of the tremendous energy that these two planets will provide you with in the days to come. Associated with ideas of change, movement and decision-making, they could well help you to get closer to some of your dreams, and at the very least allow you to advance some of your projects. The influence of these planets will be felt in both your personal and professional spheres. The passage of the Moon in your sky from the beginning of the week of 3 to the 9th of March is a reassuring signal. It indicates that you will manage to follow your instincts and listen carefully to messages from your subconscious. As a result, therefore, any actions you take should be sensible.
I've got some amazing astrology content lined up just for you. Subscribe and let's keep growing together through the stars.
The week of March 10th, in view of the planets present in your sky in this week of 10 to the 16th of March, you can be sure that the days ahead will be a source of fulfillment for you. The meeting of Neptune and Pluto should particularly attract your attention. This combination of planets is interesting, since it testifies to your deep attachment to your values, your desire to fully enjoy the pleasures of life and your ability to make the necessary decisions. Have you felt like you've been missing out on some opportunities lately? Under the influence of these planets, this is not a mistake you are going to make again. Clearly, making decisions and setting them in motion will be the order of the day from Monday, to your benefit. The week of March 17th, the combination of planets towering over your sky can be considered a happy omen for your continued growth. Governed by Mars and Mercury, the Taurus astral conjunction is a testament to your renewed enthusiasm and your desire to forge a future that reflects who you truly are. In the week of 17 to the 23rd of March, you will have no difficulty enjoying the pleasures that life has to offer, while managing to get involved body and soul in the projects that matter to you. Venus advises you to try to make more of your social life. After all, the quality of your everyday life largely depends on the people around you. With a supportive social circle, you will never have to be alone when you face the challenges that life will inevitably place in your path. The week of March 24th, your personal fulfillment depends above all on the quality of your social life and your ability to avoid unnecessary arguments. This is the message implicit in the planets present in the Taurus astral sky in this week of 24 to the 30th of March. The meeting of Jupiter and Venus should therefore arouse your curiosity, much appreciated by followers of astrology. These two planets testify to your unshakable faith in the future, and also to your ability to create bonds with your fellow human beings. From the middle of the week, your sociability could also help you advance your projects, both in your love life and in your career. In life, it's always worth knowing the right people to surround yourself with. You will achieve this without difficulty in the days to come. The week of March 31st, This combination of planets offers you a kind of balance, which should in turn allow you to enjoy a calm and rewarding week of March 31st to the 6th of April. The presence of Mercury in the Taurus astral sky can be considered a positive omen for your future growth. Since this planet is associated with ideas of the future, planning and action, but also with a keen intelligence, under its influence, therefore, you will want to take time to be more precise about your priorities and about your long-term objectives, and this process will be helped by your ability to consider the consequences of your action in the long term, as well as by your sociable nature. Venus suggests that the advice of your loved ones will be very useful to you, helping you to shed new light on your situation.
Looking for a place to share your love for astrology? Subscribe and connect with other passionate individuals who are just as fascinated by the stars as you.